I was 42 years old when my life changed. My name is Sarah. I live in a small town with my husband, Daniel, and our son Adam. Adam is 16 years old. He is kind and calm. He always listens more than he speaks. For many years, I believed my marriage was strong. Daniel worked in a big company. He often came home late. I trusted him. I never checked his phone. I never asked questions. I believed love meant trust. But slowly things changed. Daniel stopped smiling at me. He stopped asking about my day. At dinner, he looked at his phone more than at his family. When I spoke, he answered with short words. Okay. Fine. Later. Adam noticed everything. One evening, while Daniel was in the shower, his phone kept ringing. The name on the screen was Clara, office. The phone rang 3 times. Adam looked at me. I tried to smile, but my hands were shaking. That night, I could not sleep. I kept thinking about the phone call. The next week, Daniel came home very late again. His shirt smelled like a new perfume. It was not mine. I felt pain in my chest, but I stayed silent. One afternoon, Adam came to my room. I was sitting on the bed, looking at old family pictures. He sat next to me quietly. "Mom," he said softly, "are you happy?" His question broke my heart. I tried to answer, but tears came first. "I don't know," I whispered. Adam held my hand. "I will bring peace back to this house," he said. "I promise." I looked at him. He was only 16, but his eyes looked strong. I did not understand how he could change anything. But I nodded. That night, Daniel did not come home for dinner. He sent a message. "Work meeting. Don't wait." Adam looked at the empty chair at the table. Then he looked at me. "Mom," he said, "peace does not mean silence. Peace means truth." His words stayed in my heart. I did not know then that my son was ready to face a truth that I was too afraid to see. The next morning, Adam left for school early. He looked serious. I felt nervous, but I did not ask questions. That evening, Daniel came home tired. He looked surprised when he saw Adam waiting for him in the living room. "Dad, can we talk?" Adam asked. Daniel looked confused. "About what?" "About Clara." The room became very quiet. I was standing in the kitchen, but I could hear every word. Daniel's face changed. "She is just a colleague," he said quickly. Adam did not raise his voice. "Then why do you smile more at your phone than at Mom?" Daniel stayed silent. Adam continued. "Mom cries at night. Do you know that?" My heart started beating fast. I wanted to stop him, but I could not move. Daniel looked shocked. "Your mother is overthinking." Adam shook his head. "No. She is hurting." For the first time, Daniel looked ashamed. After a long silence, he sat down. "I made a mistake," he said quietly. The words felt heavy in the air. "I did not plan it," Daniel continued. "It just happened. Clara understands my stress. We talk. That's all." "Talking can break a family," Adam said calmly. Daniel covered his face with his hands. I walked into the living room. My legs felt weak, but my voice was steady. "Is there more?" I asked. Daniel looked at me. "I met her outside work a few times." The truth hurt more than I expected. But strangely, I also felt relief. The silence was gone. Adam stood up. "Dad, I don't hate you," he said. "But I want peace. And peace starts with honesty." Daniel looked at his son with tears in his eyes. "I don't want to lose this family." "Then choose it," Adam replied. That night, Daniel slept on the couch. I stayed in my room. I cried, but I also felt stronger. Adam knocked on my door before sleeping. "Mom, sometimes storms clean the sky," he said gently. For the first time in many months, I believed that maybe peace was possible. The next days were difficult. Daniel did not go to work for 2 days. He stayed home. He looked tired and ashamed. He told me he had ended everything with Clara. He showed me the message he sent her. It said, "I choose my family. Please do not contact me again." I wanted to believe him, but trust is fragile. It breaks quickly and heals slowly. Adam suggested family counseling. I was surprised. "Where did you learn about that?" I asked. "From school," he said. "Families need help sometimes." We started visiting a counselor every week. At first, it was uncomfortable. We spoke about feelings we had never shared before. Daniel admitted he felt lonely in the marriage. I admitted I stopped expressing love because I was tired from daily responsibilities. We both had built walls. But cheating was still wrong. Daniel accepted that. One evening, Daniel sat next to Adam. "I am sorry you had to act like the adult," he said. Adam smiled slightly. "I just wanted my home back." Slowly, small changes began. Daniel came home earlier. We had dinner together without phones. On Sundays, we walked in the park as a family. It was not perfect. Sometimes I remembered the betrayal and felt pain again. Sometimes I looked at Daniel and wondered if he was truly honest. But Adam never stopped reminding us gently. "Peace is a choice," he would say. One night, Daniel took my hand. "I was wrong," he said. "I forgot what matters. Thank you for not giving up." I looked at him carefully. For the first time in a long time, his eyes were sincere. Trust was not fully back. But hope was. Adam focused on his studies. He looked lighter, happier. The tension in the house slowly disappeared. One afternoon, I found a small note on my table. It was from Adam. "Mom, I promised you peace. I am still keeping it." I held the note close to my heart. Maybe peace does not come from a perfect life. Maybe it comes from brave conversations and honest choices. A year has passed since that painful evening. Life is different now. Daniel changed his job. He wanted a fresh start. He spends more time at home. He communicates more openly. We still attend counseling once a month. Our marriage is not the same as before. It is more honest. Less perfect, but more real. Sometimes I still remember Clara. The memory hurts, but it no longer controls me. Adam is 17 now. He is preparing for university. He is taller than his father. But in my heart, he is still the boy who held my hand. One evening, we sat together on the balcony. The sky was orange and calm. "Mom," Adam said, "are you happy now?" This time, I did not hesitate. "Yes," I answered. "I am peaceful." He smiled. That's all I wanted. Daniel joined us with tea. He looked at both of us. "Thank you," he said quietly. "For what?" I asked. "For giving me a second chance." Forgiveness was not easy. It was a long road. But we walked it together. I learned something important. Children see more than we think. They feel the pain we try to hide. But they can also become the light we need. Adam did not fix our marriage alone. Daniel and I had to choose change. But Adam gave us the courage to face the truth. Peace is not silence. Peace is honesty. Peace is responsibility. Peace is love with boundaries. Now, when I look at my son, I feel proud. He promised me peace, and he kept it. Not by fighting, not by shouting, but by speaking truth with respect. Our home is not perfect, but it is calm. And sometimes calm is the greatest gift of all.